everybody, this is Jess and I'm back with another journaling video. I filmed this one back in December, but I didn't like the lighting, so I never edited it, but I decided to upload it anyways because I liked how the page turned out. Right now, I'm just going over some of the materials that I'll be using for this page. A lot of these things are things that I've recently purchased and can be seen in my stationery review video. I'm also using this handy little pen, which looks like a key, and I bought it somewhere at a random craft store. The first artwork that I'll be putting in today is something that I drew at a Starbucks while I was waiting to get a haircut. So I think the fact I was about to get a haircut really reflected itself in the art because I drew the exact haircut that I was getting and what I was wearing that day. So maybe that counts as somewhat of a self-portrait. Since the artwork that I'm using for this spread is kind of soft looking, I wanted to go for a pastel purple palette. I think the moon in this paper really complements her earrings and the shininess and softness of her general outfit.
Le ciel bleu vole en silence, les cœurs des gens amoureux sur mon chemin.
I'm putting down this business card here because it matches the purple theme, but also it's actually a podcast that a few of my friends make, and I don't know, looking at it kind of makes me happy because I think of my friends. I'm adding this fashion style drawing here to complement the pretty style of the first drawing. I drew it sometime either in class or during winter break, I think. I actually don't really remember, but I remember that I used Copics to do the drawing. Here I'm adding this third drawing because I think it really complements the line art style of the first drawing, and I'm adding it kind of on the adjacent side of the page, just to balance everything out a little bit. You probably noticed that I decided to not go with the kind of paper that's now on the right side of the notebook. These are actually admission tickets from when I went to go to some shrines in Japan, and I'm planning to include them later in my journal because I actually really like including like tickets from experiences or something like that in the journal because, you know, instead of this being kind of a sketchbook, it is supposed to be a journal. And then I always keep these tickets from places I go, but I don't really ever do anything with them. So yeah, I generally put them inside my art journal. But I decided that these don't really fit the pastel theme of this page, so I'll use them later. Here I'm writing about how I just put a down payment for my new apartment in Seoul, and how I was so excited to move in, and I was looking at a bunch of interior design related stuff like on Instagram and such, also looking up things on IKEA that I want for a wish list. So yeah, I was super excited, and so I was writing it down, and during this time in class and everything, I'd keep drawing out the design of my apartment and think of different ways to arrange my furniture. So it was really fun for me, and that's what I decided to write about on this page. Alrighty, and with this finished, that means that the page is all done. So let's take a look at how it turned out.